Picture the studio lights blazing, the air thick with tension. What began as a discussion on the shocking assassination of Charlie Kirk quickly spiraled into a fiery, blistering clash between host and guest. Governor Spencer Cox, the FBI's Kash Patel, and even the suspect's own family loomed large in the background, their revelations fueling the storm. Accusations of a radicalized left, questions of gun culture, and the chilling inscriptions on the bullets all collided live on air. And then, an explosive finale left the studio reeling, the audience stunned. But what exactly was said? And what truth lies behind the chaos? Watch the clip.
Did you know over 95% of our viewers aren't subscribed? Subscribing is free and helps us create more great content. Hit subscribe now and join our community.
Yeah, I guess if he thought that Charlie Kirk, I think that he clearly did not like Charlie Kirk, and he took that to a violent place. He was a gun owner. He was somebody who really, obviously, in a lot of the photos that I've seen, he really glorified guns. I think the thing that is so dangerous is to have people who are passionate and negative and angry and enraged have guns. Those are not people we want to have guns in our country or anyone's country.
Kyle Spencer, Charlie Kirk spoke a lot about guns himself, and he defended the right to have guns because he said it's a risk worth taking for people to have guns if they're occasionally used in a bad manner. That prophetic words that he was, of course, his life was taken by a gun. But again, you're putting this round to gun ownership. You know, the person who pulled the trigger is the issue here. And the person who pulled the trigger seems to be politically motivated by the radical left. You don't seem to want to engage in that, Kyle.
I don't think you know. Listen, I really don't think that you know. First of all, I don't know who the radical left is. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I also don't know that you know this. You don't know that right now. You don't know that he was motivated by the right. You don't know what motivated him right now. That is a sad, tragic thing.
Do you think the FBI would announce this at a press conference and say, we've got our man? And when they were asked by the press, was this a politically motivated assassination? And the governor of Utah, Spencer Cox, says, I think that's self-evident from what was talked about today. You don't think this is the line worthy? You seem to think it could be because his parents were Republicans. It's astonishing.
I do. I think it's very clear that there was something political here, and it's very clear that his parents were Republican. It's very clear this was a politically motivated, tragic event. I also think it's very clear that this man was very, very disturbed and very confused and very angry. And I think it's also clear that he lived in a family where gun culture was very, very prevalent. What a tragic combination. That is a very, very tragic combination. A very disturbed, violent young man and guns. Tragic. I don't think anybody in our country wants to see very dangerous young men with guns. Yeah.
So again, it's men, it's guns, but you don't seem to want to face the evidence that's clear in front of you that this seems to be the political motivations of an increasingly radicalized left, and that's perhaps a culture that's prevalent on American university campuses.
First of all, I don't know who the radicalized left is. I also don't think that anybody. So are you trying to say, sir, first of all, Antifa has not been categorized as a terrorist group in our country. Are you a journalist trying to say right now?
I'm relaying the information that was relayed to us by the FBI and the governor of Utah today. And you don't seem to want to address the evidence. You just want to ignore it because it doesn't fit your agenda. I'm just relaying what was told to us by the press.
Are you telling me that you're going to tell your audience right now that there is evidence that this was an Antifa event? That is very irresponsible of you.
I'm telling you about the inscriptions on the bullets. I'm telling you what the FBI told us. I'm telling you what the governor of Utah told us.
That Antifa was involved in this.
No, I didn't say Antifa involved. I just said that's a
Thank you for fact-checking yourself. I appreciate you fact-checking yourself for your audience.
No, I'm not. You've completely misjudged and misrepresented what I said. I said there's a mindset in America where young people are being radicalized by the political left, and a part of that is Antifa. That's what I said. Kyle Spencer, thanks for joining us on the show. Thank you very much for your time.